Before I start my speech, I want to inform all of you here that there should be absolute silence. All the youth here, left and right, no more drums, no more singing, nothing anymore. I want absolute silence. And all posters should be down. Is that clear? Take the instruction now. And no noise making anymore. Thank you, my children. As I speak, that there should be absolute silence and all billboards and posters should go down. And I want all the youth here to raise up your two hands now. All of you raise your two hands up and absolute silence. I'm speaking now as the Commander-in-Chief of the Youth Armed Forces of Imo State. All your hands down. My people, my people. I say again, Your Excellency, Madam First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, here ably represented by the wife of the Vice President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mrs. Dolapo Osinbajo, a woman spiritually divine. She'll be speaking to you in a few moments from now. My lovely wife in whom I'm well placed, Mrs. Uche Okorocha, my #1 dear friend. And to all your sisters who have come from different parts of this country to support you for this great program. The chairman of this committee, General Buba Marwa, and all the other dignitaries who came from Abuja. My brother, the Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Owenneonu, all the candidates of APC from both Imo State, Abia, Anambra, Enugu, and Ebonyi here present, the woman leader of our great party, the deputy woman leader, the youth leader of our great party, and all other party officials. I'm here this afternoon to support my wife, who has put all this together. Let me remind all of us that this is the Youth and Women Rally, initiated by no other person but the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I call her a great woman, a pace-setter. While we were still planning on how to start, this great woman has hit the ground running, and now we are following her behind in kickstarting our campaign. Madam First Lady, wherever you are, I salute you. God bless you for carrying the success. I want to say to all of you here, to correct an impression, because those of you visiting Imo State for the first time may be wondering whether there's any tension politically in Imo State. There's absolutely no tension. There's absolute peace in this land, and I am in charge. There's no sane youth in Imo State, and I repeat, no sane youth in Imo State will act otherwise in such an undisciplined manner. Any youth that has behaved here, not in the matter required of him, definitely is not from this land. We are not mindful of the fact that some of the politicians who must win it at all costs could engage youths from other parts of this country to come and create problems. Those few youths making noise there are definitely not from Imo State. That my youths are well behaved, well cultured, and they go by what we have all agreed. Let me also inform you that standing here was the same lonely voice in 2015 who stood up for Buhari when no one believed it. It was still on these same premises that I nicknamed my president in order to woo the vote of Ndi Igbo. And I called him and I named him Okechukwu Buhari government. At that time, most of the gladiators now and those who seek interest were never there. And we provided victory when it was most needed. Madam First Lady, Chairman Marwa, and all of you, let me say to you again that this time around, we're not here to tell you to come and campaign for Buhari. What my wife has done today is to show you that Buhari is on ground in Imo State. In Imo State here, and by extension, South-East, we need Buhari more than any other zone in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Because we know what Buhari's victory in 2019 will be for Ndi Igbo. It is for this reason that we therefore urge all of you, the campaigners of Buhari, not to waste your time in Imo State. Imo victory for Buhari has been signed, sealed, and delivered. Let me also inform all of you our strategy for President Buhari to win this election. We have also consulted with other political parties, especially those who have very weak presidential candidates or those who do not have at all. In Imo State today, we have about 47 political parties supporting the bid of President Muhammadu Buhari. The leading party in this regard, who is #1 among the perfect alliance to produce Buhari as the next president, is the Action Alliance, led by Uche Nwosu. Let me inform all of you that Uche Nwosu is APC in spirit. Is APC in spirit and Action Alliance in dressing. He's still one of you. He's only going to use that platform to correct an injustice that was done to Imo people. APC leadership owes Imo people an apology. They treated Imo very badly. But for reason of Buhari and Buhari alone, for reason of Buhari and my love for him, there would have been a different story in this life. And I say to all of you, there's no point bothering yourself. Buhari will win this election. And believe me and challenge me, he will do so. Not because the APC have supported us, neither because they have treated us good, but because we love him. And this is why, when we saw the danger coming, we quickly amended to make sure we get other parties to support President Muhammadu Buhari. And let me inform those of you from Abuja, don't even waste your time. Don't you be deceived. Uche Nwosu is the AA and he will win the governorship. After that, and as I said, there's no point, listen to me, there's no point making any argument. This is what the situation is in Imo State. And he will deliver and he will support Buhari to be the president. That is not anti-party, it is called perfect alliance. Again, let me inform you, if the few youths who were making noise there, who were hired, they cannot do that if our sisters have left the stage. So forgive them, for they don't know what they do. They created an impression that is not there. We refuse imposition of candidates, and we shall not accept any candidate imposed in this land. The final point, Your Excellency, Madam First Lady, you know we have an understanding with President Muhammadu Buhari, and President Muhammadu Buhari has not been found wanted. You know, our second Niger bridge, which had remained a school fabrication that has not reflected any practical realities for many years, has now become a reality courtesy of President Muhammadu Buhari. Our road from Enugu to Rivers to Port Harcourt, which for many years, over 40 years, was allowed to decay, has become motorable courtesy of President Muhammadu Buhari. The International Cargo Airport in Owerri now, which has been completed here in Imo State government, is courtesy of President Muhammadu Buhari. The Owerri Road is President Muhammadu Buhari. The Air Force Hospital is President Muhammadu Buhari. The Army Hospital is President Muhammadu Buhari. The Navy Hospital in Imo State is President Muhammadu Buhari. What else can we do but to give him our vote? My people, my people. At this point, I have to invite a woman, a mother, a preacher, a humility pacified, the only capable representative of the First Lady of Federal Republic of Nigeria, my dear sister, Mrs. Osinbajo, the wife of the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, to come forward and address the people of Imo State. My people, my people. The wife of the Vice President, the wife of the Vice President, representing First Lady of Federal Republic of Nigeria, to address the people of Imo State. God bless you.